Hey everyone, so it's Sarah. Today I am filming a haul video with you guys. So I bought quite a bit of things over the last month that are makeup related. I kept telling myself like last month that I had gotten everything that I needed and I didn't need anything this month. And then so many summer collections dropped and you know, just makeup brands keep coming out with things and I'm convinced I need them. So I have quite a big haul for you guys, but like I said, it's over the last month or so. So if you guys want to see what I got, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's start off with the just couple of random things. So I placed an order on Tarte because I needed more Shape Tape. So I got the shade Light Medium Honey because Light Sand was a little bit too light with my fake tan, and I'm going to say fake tan because I'm not even tan otherwise. And it was just a little bit too light, so I got a darker shade. And then I also got one for my best friend and for my nan. Yeah, my nan's the coolest nan ever. She's gonna be 80 this year and she uses Shape Tape. So that's what I got from Tarte, just one thing for myself and then two for the fam because, you know, we converted everybody on the Shape Tape life. And then from Morphe, I got, as you guys saw in my last tutorial, if you guys checked that out, if you didn't, it is a summer peachy look. I got the, whoa! For the fourth time, I got, oh my Jesus. Alright, I got it this time. So I got the Morphe 35O palette. I got the mix of matte and shimmer one. I didn't just want to get a matte or a shimmer. So I got the original. And I have to say, I really like it. I've only used it the once though, so I've also been really lazy with doing my makeup lately. And then I also got the Morphe 35B palette, which is like the bright bold one. I wanted this for obviously brighter, more fun looks because I don't really have any colorful eyeshadows. And with Halloween coming up, well, not really, but with Halloween coming up for me because I get excited like 11 months before, I figured this would be perfect. And I haven't played with this one yet, but the colors look super fun and I swatched them and they do seem quite nice. A package from ColourPop, and I have never ordered from ColourPop before, but you know, everybody on YouTube talks about ColourPop, so how many times can I say ColourPop in one sentence? So I placed an order. The only thing was I found that the shipping took a really long time. I ordered it on the 2nd of this month and I just got it yesterday, which was the 15th. So it did take a little bit longer, but it's also because of what I ordered. I'll explain that in a second. So I got a few things from ColourPop. How many times can I say this? So I'll start with the non-collection. So first I got the Blow Me Away pressed eyeshadow palette. So it is the peachy palette that ColourPop came out with, and I got this because I watched Katie's tutorial on it and I love the way it turned out. So this is what they look like. So I'll tell you the colors. So we have Slim Fit, Centerfold, Issues, Take a Break. So next I got the ColourPop times Alexis Ren Ultra Matte Lip, and this is in the shade Little Weapon. And I got this because Jaclyn Hill included it in her favorites video for last month, and it looks so pretty. And I'm not really one for like super bright colored lips, so I don't own that many, but this one just spoke to me. So this is the color. It's coming up a little bit more orange on camera. I would say it's like a really, really pretty true red with a tiny little bit of pink in it, but it's gorgeous and I really, really like this. So I'll give you a swatch and then I'll do close-ups like I said, but like that's one swipe. And then I also got, because everybody talks about these and I still haven't tried them because like I said, this is my first ever order placing from ColourPop. This is the ColourPop Aquarius Kathleen Lights Trio. So you got 3. So you get one, which is the original Aquarius, and it is the Ultra Satin Lip. So all 3 of them are different formulas, which is kind of cool because you get to test out them all. So this is the color. It's just a really pretty pinky nude shade. So this is the Ultra Satin, and it's definitely more like a whipped consistency versus the Ultra Matte Lip. The Ultra Matte Lip is really liquidy. So again, I'll do close-ups after, but I just wanted to show you guys like the different formulas. I got that, and then the Ultra Glossy Lip is what I have on right now, and I actually really love it. It's not sticky at all. It gives a nice color to the lips, and I really don't like glossy lips. I don't know why, it's just not for me. I love it on other people, but just not on me. But I have to say, I really, really like this one. And it is supposed to be like almost the exact same color as the Ultra Satin, and this is in Aquarius as well. And it is quite pigmented. So you can see it's a little bit more pink and just a tad bit darker, but I absolutely love this color. And then there is the Ultra Matte Lip in Aquarius 2. And this is what this one looks like. I'll hold the three of them up after to compare them for you guys. And then, like I said, this one is a much more liquidy of a formula. And it is quite similar to the Ultra Satin, but it has a little bit more brown to it. So next, the most exciting part of what I think from ColourPop that I got is I got the whole ColourPop I Love Sada E collection, and I'm so excited about this. I think Karen is absolutely stunning, and she is so good at makeup, so I was so excited to try this collection. The packaging is gorgeous. So it is almost like a really light blush pink with this faux crocodile snakeskin print, and it's in obviously metallic gold, and it's embossed in it, and it's just really pretty. And then it says I Love Sada E ColourPop. I think it's gorgeous. All the packaging is like that. And so I got the 2 eyeshadow palettes, 3 lip liners, and 3 lip products, and it was $60 for the whole collection, which is awesome. So we will start with, since my hand is already stained, we might as well start with the lip products. So you get 3 lippy pencils, and they all have matching lip, I don't want to say liquid lips because they're not all liquid lips, they're all 3 different formulas. So you get 3 lip pencils to match your lip products, and you get Curvy, 951, and Mamacita. And Curvy is a brownie nude. So this one, the packaging on it is just white, and then you have the little color on the bottom to indicate what it is. The lip pencils are so creamy. Alright, so this is Curvy, and it's like a brownie nude. And then the Curvy lip product that goes with it is the Ultra Glossy Lip, which we all know I really liked in the Aquarius. So this is the color. It does look quite a bit lighter than the lip pencil. I think that's what she was going for, was like a darker lip liner with a glossy lip. So this one is more of a peachy nude, I want to say. And then next we have 951. I'd say this one's a little bit more on the brown side. The other one was a little bit more nude. And it's got kind of like a purpley undertone, but I could just be wrong in line. It is quite similar to Curvy, but also different at the same time, obviously. And then the 951 is in Ultra Satin Lip, and it looks like this. Yeah, it's definitely more purpley and darker. I definitely have to have a tan to wear that because I'll just look really washed out. And then the last is Mamacita, and this is like a dark, vampy, purpley burgundy, and it is super pretty. I don't really have anything like it in my collection. It kind of reminds me of, MAC Night Moth? Yeah, I think it's Night Moth. Anyways. And then you have the liquid lip, which is, my camera's kind of washing it out, but it's like a deep dark red. So that is that guy, and it is an ultra matte lip. And then we have, which is personally my favorite and part that I'm most excited about, is the eyeshadow palette. So we have Saucy and we have Cheeky. Whoa! So Saucy is the darker of the two, and I really like on this one it has the names on the back, whereas the Blow Me Away only had it on the sleeve. It doesn't actually have it on the back of the product. So I really like that. It's really pretty. I don't own anything like these shadows at all. I'm normally not one for like pinky tones, but this was just speaking up to me on another level. So we have Razzie, Lit, Chic Happens, and Heavy Glam. And then we have Cheeky, which is the more wearable of the two in my personal opinion, and I'm sure most people's actually. So it is the more brown toned colors. So we have Noche, Freckles, Vivacious, and Distressed. So if you guys want tutorials with any of these palettes or products from ColourPop, let me know down below as well. I think I am going to have to do so. We got some Sephora stuff. So I made a couple of these purchases online and then some in store. I went there a couple times. I basically live at Sephora. So let's start. I'm wearing this product today, and funny story. Samantha Ravindal talked about this product and how great it was, and I looked it up on Sephora online and it looked really nice, and it was sold out. So it came back in stock. I put it in my cart and I left it sitting there because I constantly have like 4 things, 5 things, 6 things in my cart at Sephora, and I just leave them there for like however long until I like decide that I need this or I don't need this. So anyways, I had it sitting in my cart, and my mom and I went into the store and they had a sample, but they didn't have an actual product for you to buy. Like, it was sold out in store. So I tried it and I didn't really like it. It looked really orange. It just like, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. So I was like, okay, no. So I went back home and I had to place an order online because they were sold, or one of the products that I got was only sold online, and some of them were sold out in stores, so I had to place an order online anyways. And I re-looked at the reviews on this, and they were such good reviews, and they all said like, I love this product, I got it because of Samantha, it was so good. And it's like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. So I have it on my face now. It is on my cheeks. No, it is not a highlighter for once in my life. So it is actually from Nude Sticks, and I've never owned anything from Nude Sticks before. But, you know, I'm trusting Sam here. She's never done me wrong before. And it is called, they all have really long names, Nudies All Over Face Color, and it is in the shade Bondi Bay. So what it is it's a cream bronzer stick, and then on the other end there's a little brush. So when I first put it on my hand, I'll show you, I was so scared because I was like, this is really warm, I'm really pale, it could look really orange. First of all, this thing blends out so freaking easily, it's insane. Done. Obviously I'm doing a really bad job because I can't really see what I'm doing. But like, blend it out, and I really like the way my makeup looks today. I think it looks super pretty. It's nothing crazy. I did put a little bit of powder bronzer over top after, but I didn't even need to. I just, you know, enjoy being extremely bronzed. So I have to say, I really like it. It was so easy to use. I have the Cover FX custom enhancer drops in the shade Sunkissed, and I find them really hard to work with because they dry right away. And if you put a little dot and you don't blend it out right that second, you're gonna still see that little bit of a dot, and it drives me crazy. So I have to say, this product is like almost foolproof. I used the brush that came with it, and I absolutely love it so far. So really happy about that purchase. Next purchase I made in store. Funny because when I did my other Sephora haul, I was like, I don't own anything from Marc Jacobs. Now I own 3 products from Marc Jacobs. So these are the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops, the Coconut Gel Highlighter, and it is in the shade Do You. And I got these because everybody freaking talks about these. First of all, let's admire the packaging. It's gorgeous. And I really wanted them for like a body highlight, not necessarily a face highlight. I'm sure I will obviously try it on my face, but I really wanted it for like a shoulder collarbone highlight. So actually, let's try it out right now. They were hella expensive, but they're sold out online, and I didn't want to take the chance of not being able to get it. Woo! Okay, look at the difference. Yes! Shoulder highlight comes through. Alright. I've been into shoulder highlights lately, because I'm always wearing off-the-shoulder shirts and stuff. So anyways, this is what it looks like blended out on my hand. It's just like a really pretty metallic wet looking highlight. I feel like it's almost the same color as my skin tone. It might be a little bit dark now because I'm really pale. Once we get some fake tan on, hopefully, you know, we're good. But yeah, that's what I wanted it for. I really, really, really like these so far. So I got those bad boys. That sent me back $55. So next I got, surprisingly I haven't tried this, the ever talked about Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I also have this on today. I tried it out yesterday. And I have to say, my brows don't move, guys. My brows don't move. I also had to repurchase my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade medium brown. I have destroyed mine. I don't know what I did, but like here where the spoolie sits is all broken. It somehow the plastic broke down to here, and I just keep shoving the brush back in because I need the brush. I can't do my eyebrows without this spoolie, okay? It's the best spoolie ever. So anyways, I got a Brow Wiz in medium brown, and then I also had to buy my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner because mine is almost out. I've had it for quite a while. Next, this was an online only purchase, so that is why I placed the order online originally. So it is the Makeup Forever, sorry I got fingerprints all over it, the Makeup Forever Magnet eyeshadow palette, like the just blank eyeshadow palette. But it's just a magnetized palette, like a Z palette or anything like that. And it just holds single, can you focus please? Okay. It just holds single shadows. It really doesn't want to focus on this. Anyway, so I purchased this guy because, as I previously said, I am really into single eyeshadows lately. I just think the pigmentation of them is beautiful. I think they are a little bit better than buying an eyeshadow palette, and I just really wanted to have like a life palette where I could go traveling and I only have to bring that. I don't have to worry about anything. So I already owned 4 single Anastasia shadows, and I think those are my favorite single eyeshadows. I've only tried those in MAC, so I can't really talk, but my mom was nice enough to buy me those for Christmas, and they do set you back quite a bit of money. Like for 4 single eyeshadows, I think it's $56, and you get like one of those little quads. But like I said, the quality of them is really amazing, and I like the idea that like I can have a custom palette that I know I have everything that I could possibly need in. So I have finally started to like invest in that, and slowly over the next like years or whatever, I will purchase like a couple single eyeshadows at a time. So that's what I did. I bought a whole lot from Sephora. And then I bought a couple from MAC, so I'll share those with you in a second. So we'll start with the Sephora ones. Anastasia just released their new summer single shadows, as well as their blushes and their lip glosses. But because they released those single eyeshadows, they were having a sale on a couple other ones that they're getting rid of. So instead of being $16 for a single eyeshadow, they were $8, so half price. So I scooped the ones that I could. Sorry, there was about 5 of them at my local Sephora that were on sale, and they only had 3 of them in stock. So I grabbed those 3, and then there was one online that was on sale, so I grabbed that one as well. So first is I think my all-time favorite eyeshadow. And I guess it's being discontinued, so I already have a full one of these, but I'm so scared that it's going to be discontinued that I bought another one. So this is the Anastasia single eyeshadow in the shade Fawn, and it is just the most perfect warm, neutrally, I don't know if I can call it warm and neutrally. It is just, oh my god, it's so buttery. I don't really want to use this one yet because I still have another one, but it is just the most perfect warm brown shade. I use this almost every day when I do an eyeshadow look, when I'm getting ready. I don't think I could live without this shade, so I got it because it was $8, and I was like, if you run out, I'm gonna cry. So again, I got this guy because it was on sale. So this is the shade Truffle, and it is a, let me just swatch a room. So it's like a deep metallic, deep satin brown with a little bit, I feel like, of orangey gold in it. So next we have Ash Brown, again on sale, and this is a more cool tone brown, and normally I'm one for warm tones, but so this is a matte, and like I said, it's cool toned. It's almost honestly a little bit on the greeny gray side, and it's like a medium brown shade, and their mattes are so blendable and so buttery. And then the last shade is Gem, and this one is like a peachy champagne metallic shade. It's honestly almost the same color as my skin. As you can see, it's like kind of blending in there. So those are the 4 shades that I got on sale. And then the 4 that I paid regular price for that I really wanted, that I had in my cart. I got Orange Soda. So this is Orange Soda. It's like a peachy nude shade, and this was perfect for the crease. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, so you can see it's like a peachy orangey shade. Just great for a transition color. Next I got the shade Birkin, which is a nude, and it was described as a nude with a mauve-y undertone. Again, a really, really nice transition shade, but a little bit more on the cool side. So I got that guy. Next, I got the shade Caramel, which is a medium warm brown shade, and I got this because Katie has this in her Life palette and said that, you know, we need it, and it is beautiful and so blendable. It's like the darker version of Fawn almost. So this is the shade Sienna, and it is a warm reddish brown shade, and I got this because it is in both Katie and Desi's Life palette, and you know, when Katie and Desi both say something, you gotta get it. So that is Sienna. So those are the 4 that I got, and I know to most people they would seem pretty boring, but they're like staple eyeshadows, so that's why I got those. And then because I got 4 eyeshadows, I also got the little quad for $1, and then it takes the savings off. So like if I wanted to go and just take 4 shadows for a look, let's say I'm going for a weekend somewhere, or yeah, like literally the only time I could ever take 4 eyeshadows was on the weekend, you can just pop these in these little magnetic wells. And I already have one of these going, so I'm just going to take them out of that palette and put them in my big palette now. And then lastly, I got a couple of single eyeshadows from MAC. The shade Nylon, and this is everybody's favorite inner corner highlight, and it is just a very like white, like not even champagne shade, just white shimmery shade. Next I got Blanc Type, and I got this guy because Desi always talks about it and she sets her whole eyelid with it like before she does any look, so I figured I would grab this guy. So this is Blanc Type, again just like a creamy white matte shade. Nothing very exciting, but again a necessary shade. And then I got Soft Brown, is this shade here. And it is just literally a soft brown matte color. It's somewhat similar to Fawn, but I would say it is a little bit more orangey, warm toned. And then lastly, I got the shade Saddle. It is another warm brown shade, but it is more of a medium toned brown. And I got these because they're also in Jaclyn Hill's Life palette, where she shares her favorite single eyeshadows. So you can see it's a tad bit darker than the last shade. Alright guys, so that is everything that I got over the last few weeks. If you enjoy haul videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know to keep filming them. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos from me in the future. And we'll see you all again very soon, everyone. Bye!